Hello everybody, let's continue to learn modern JavaScript. In this session, let's take a look at REST parameters and spread operators. For REST parameters, we can put 3 dots in front of the parameter names. For this function, we can access the REST parameters with for of. Then we can add on all the parameter values onto this sum. Then we return the final result. And for this function, we have 2 normal parameters and 1 REST parameters. Here it still works. And this one we put 4 parameters inside, and the first 2 will match the first 2 parameters, and the rest will go to the REST parameters. We can access the length of this REST parameter. And for this case, we call showName function here. Naturally, JavaScript has this internal arguments object, so we can access these arguments in the old style JavaScript, but this feature still exists for the modern JavaScript. So we can call method like this, and we also can call method like this. And for this case, the arguments only have 1 element inside. This one has 2 elements inside. And for this case, we are using arrow function to do the work. Arrow function doesn't have arguments inside, so this argument will go to this function. So for example, here we call function 1, so the argument contains this 1 inside. Then we can just output this value. So let's take a look at spread operator. So for spread operator, we can use it on array like this, iterable objects. So for this array, we put triple dots in front of the array name. So we are going to separate all the elements out from this array. Then we can use this math.max method on them. And for this case, we are going to use 2 arrays and use spread operators on them. Then we achieve the same result. So means we separate all the elements from these 2 arrays out, and we use math.max method to calculate them and get the maximum value from these 2 arrays. And for this case, we have mixed parameters: the normal parameter and the REST parameter, and the second REST parameter and the other normal parameter. So we also can achieve the maximum value among all these numbers. And for this case, we can merge a new array with this spread operators like this. And for this case, because string is iterable object, so we are able to use string on spread operator on strings like this. We will get letters array here. And for this case, we also can use array.from and convert this string to letter arrays. So the result are completely same, but there's a difference. The difference is array from operates on both array-like object and iterable objects, including primitive types like string. So for spread operators only operates on iterable data types like the string or the arrays or the set or map. Yeah, that's all for this session. Thanks for watching. See you next time.